40% commission ki sarkar, one of the big election slogans that Congress was back with in power in the government in Karnataka last year, defeating the BJP. But this now may just be about to become a nightmare for the Congress government itself. The Contractors Association in the state that made strong corruption allegations against BJP MLAs and ministers in Karnataka has now said that Babus or government officials have been demanding bribes under the current Congress government as well. They have demanded for the removal of a package system for contractors, which is about breaking down a BJP package into a series of smaller work projects for getting tenders, a system that they say allows for corruption. They're demanding for the bulk of work to be given to local contractors.
This is not new. You've made this allegation in the past during the BJP government's tenure as well. And yet again now a very startling charge coming from you on the charges that are being collected, on the bribes that are being collected. Give us details as to why and what exactly happened.
Now, previously the MLAs and all, they are collecting the money. Now they are not MLAs, they are not involved, any minister is involved. Now in the name of a package system, the officials is controlling and they collecting the money, and particularly local contractors is not getting any works and all. All the department, wherever the package is there, that's there. The package is there, the officials is controlling everything. And no officers and all this. Last time Chief Minister himself is instructed the officials, 50% work was given to local contractor and remaining you can make for big works and all were a package. But these officials, so they are made, all the works was making a package system they are made.
Now, in another update from Karnataka, in view of safeguarding public health, the Karnataka government has issued an immediate ban on the sale and consumption of tobacco and non-tobacco hookah in bars across the state. Now, this order issued by the State Health Department prohibits the sale of hookah and related ingredients, advertising and business of hookah. They say the points are that hookahs are usually used in closed spaces and by multiple users, and therefore there is a risk of contracting herpes, hepatitis and other diseases. The state government has cited health reports that point out that 30 to 45 minutes of smoking hookah is equivalent to smoking 20 to 40 cigarettes. The prohibitory order states that violators will be booked under the Tobacco Act of 2003 as well as various sections of the IPC and Fire Control and Protection Act. Let me go across to my colleague Neha with more on this. Neha, this step by the Karnataka Health Department is being lauded by many, but also many are saying that if you're really concerned about the health, then you should be banning cigarettes as well and not just hookah. But, what exactly prompted the government to come up with this kind of a move?
Well, Shreya, we've seen in the past as well that there has been an attempt by the government to ban consumption of hookah as far as Karnataka is concerned. We've seen a total blanket ban on hookah bars across the city. But, of course, the fact of the matter is that even in the past when this was implemented, citing several reasons, including, of course, one being the fact that health reasons was the primary reason, but secondary, also the fact that, several underage children, teenagers for that matter, were consuming hookah. That was also another reason. And this time around too, while, of course, largely the reasons remain the same, it remains to be seen how the implementation would be carried out. Previously, when we saw hookah being banned a couple of years earlier, also in the state of Karnataka, in fact, it was really nothing but another way for the cops to really, of course, oil their palms. We've seen hookah bars having paid, thousands of crores worth of bribes to keep their hookah bars open despite despite a ban clearly being put in place. This time around, of course, it really remains to be seen. The largest challenge, of course, is the implementation of this move. While it's being lauded across, of course, not just in Karnataka, and questions, of course, being raised about the ban of cigarettes, which is probably a larger ban that would possibly be considered by the union government as well. The fact is that, we'll have to wait and see this time around how strictly this is going to be implemented and whether there's going to be any sort of, of course, opposition to this coming in from the hookah bar owners themselves, and how this is going to progress forward.
Absolutely. Neha, thank you very much for joining us with those details. Of course, we'll have to see how this really pans out. And as Neha said, the implementation is what we'll have to look out for.